ad man here. I think we're business.
Hello and welcome to this week's edition of the Earbones podcast. Episode number uno. Tres. Siete.
Nope. Not right.
Ocho.
Yeah.
ESPN 8, the Ocho. I am your gracious host here, Brandon, with my co-host, Stick. Okay? Glad he's joining in on us.
I'm sorry, I didn't know where you were going with that.
This is third chair, Brian, because he's so
Third chair.
unprofessional. Will never get fucking co-host title after last fucking time's debacle. I'm still furious. We'll address it later with punishments. Speaking of punishments, we gotta come up with one. We'll work on that through this.
Yes,
I
we're
don't
going to
know.
work through it.
We're probably not gonna have one by the time this ends, so maybe eat some paint. I don't know. I only thought about it because I looked over at the paint.
Paint chips?
Huff whole can of duster?
It could be punishment.
You're right. I mean, you're gonna be pretty punished when you pass out.
Not but sharp corners. And go do a room with nothing sharp
Told
corners.
you, I watched a guy pass out from duster for 5 minutes in between a fridge and an oven. He hit it and he passed out and just kept bouncing back and forth between them for fucking like 10 minutes. It seemed like 10 minutes. It may have been upwards of 20
I
seconds.
saw someone smack their face off a sink in a weird outdoor bathroom.
Well, why are you in outdoor bathrooms?
It was at the park.
Doing duster.
It was at the park.
It's not an outdoor bathroom then.
But it is?
No, it's a bathroom.
Okay. It's literally a bathroom in the middle of the woods. What do you call that?
A bathroom, an outhouse.
Outhouse. Outside house. Literally what an outhouse is.
Not outside.
It's not
By
inside.
your definition, we're outside right now.
No, we're inside.
Why?
We're inside a house. If we took just this room and put it out there,
Then it'd be then we'd be outside.
it'd be an out room.
Technically, it'd still be an outhouse because
No, but it's
you
not a
said
house.
Out of the house.
I mean, it is out of the house, so it would be an outhouse. I mean, we already shit in the floor here, so...
Brian, I don't like that humor. What's your opinion on this?
We just made the same joke like 10 minutes ago.
You got none. You got none.
God
I'm bringing clunkers.
No, that wasn't even a clunker. A clunker leads us somewhere. That was nothing.
I got you.
You got a new hoodie. I'm glad you got that. I listen.
Do you run faster now?
It's hard for me when I just talk to you and I just say something and you look at me like you know there's a joke coming and you want to do something about it, but you don't not sure what to do. I have trouble continuing because I'm not gonna attack you every time. But you look at me as if like I see behind your eyes. You say, "Here it fucking comes. Go ahead, say whatever you got. Go on, unload it. Let's go." And I thought what's happening. I'm actually trying to have a conversation. This isn't attack Brian and attack. I'm not fighting everybody in here. Some days I do.
I mean,
there are days.
Hold on.
I'm dealing with a bit of a head cold. It's not the greatest of moods for me. I'm not here to attack everybody.
I'm not sure what gave that away.
I'm not here to attack everybody. By mood, I don't mean I'm angry. I don't mean that. I'm just not this up. I did come in and attack you for your shoes when I got here. I apologized for that.
Literally the first thing you say, not even hi.
I did say hi. I might have said, "Hey, Brian," and then hopped right into the bit.
You did.
Totally ignored me.
You did.
No, I think I said hi.
I was in vacation spot.
No,
so.
I think I tried doing a bit of pulling the table out first and knock some stuff over.
That was fun. Wow.
No.
Oh.
So what do we want to talk about today? We have Justice League to talk about.
The Justice League?
The movie. We have... we're probably not talking about any books. I'll show them maybe. I don't know. We have our picks for Survivor Series.
Survivor Series.
NXT tonight.
NXT?
So we're going to... Was that what I said?
Yeah.
Okay. NXT tonight, so we might power through this to go watch that. Brian, what do you want to add to this?
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Or his readied breath.
Like, you have to know I'm going to talk to you eventually, right?
Yeah, but you always, you expect me to throw something in there when you said everything.
Yeah, but don't you have anything to say? Be yourself, man.
can
Well,
be
to a
myself.
point.
But what do you, like... What? Okay, when do you want to talk? Can we have a signal? Like raise your hand or something?
I'll raise my hand.
And I'll let you talk at any time. I think it does come from a bit of. I know you have things to say, and I do realize that I talk over, and my conversation is sometimes to a point overbearing.
You're just gonna inject.
And I know you're not good at the
Well, he
injecting.
just shuts me down the whole time.
You're not good at the injecting. You don't try.
So you just keep talking.
If you
keep talking
raise
when
your
he's
hand,
talking,
I'll let
'cause
you
It doesn't
talk.
matter.
I'm getting yelled at. Is this like an intervention of me being too quiet right now?
I mean,
No.
No.
You're a third chair. You're not the co-host.
Exactly. So
You'll get there.
Why,
You know,
why,
I mean, you
why
probably
am I
won't
being
get
put on
there.
the
When I
spotlight?
ask you a question,
I have an answer.
expect to answer.
Anything.
What's this? Hold on. Who's this guy?
What is that?
Who's neck guy?
What is this?
Who's neck
Did you
guy?
break something? What
Yes.
happened?
I don't know.
We playing that? You got a helmet with a horn on? We throwing rings?
Yeah.
That's a weird game.
That's
You ever
a
played?
actual game.
Okay. Obviously, I'm not invited to this beer league. So.
We put some moon boots on. We put the rock'em sock'em. That's not what they're called. Sock'em boppers on. We tossed a couple fucking rings.
What
around.
happened to Sock and Boppers? And why aren't they back?
Hold on.
They're still
Did you have
around.
moon shoes too, or no?
No, I never had moon shoes.
They were like the big
I
black
know
and
what they
purple
are,
and green
though.
straps.
They have the weird.
I never used them separately. If I had the moon shoes on, I had the sock and boppers
I mean,
on.
I think that's
if I had
all
the
their
sock and
role.
boppers on, I had the moon boots on.
I mean, some of us weren't privileged
moon
to have
boots
both.
were the worst. You jump once and you smash your feet into the ground.
That's
There was
not
no
awful.
jumping. Then again, I was a fairly large
It
child.
feels like me on a trampoline. It's just a bad time.
Why?
Because I weighed nothing.
You know, it's because you have no muscle mass in your legs. So, like, you go to bounce and your legs just crumble.
Oh, they just
and
buckle.
You
I
collapse.
just buckle. Bow-legged. It's awful.
So, are we saying punishment for Survivor Series is jump on a trampoline?
Okay, one, we don't have a trampoline.
I can get a trampoline very easily. I got a trampoline guy.
Dude.
I do.
Okay, does it have a net?
No. We're taking this thing to the streets.
Well, I
Street
thought we'd
trampoline.
put a net and then put basketball hoops all around it so you smash your head off.
No, that's called slam ball. Do you not remember slam ball?
A slam ball
By the way,
was...
there is a trampoline place in Monroeville called like Sky Zone, like where it's like all trampoline stuff. There's foam pits that jump off the trampolines. There's basketball hoops, everything.
I would eat all that foam bits.
Do you want to go? Just imagine you. We start jumping on trampolines. Where the hell stick? We just look over, just laying in the foam pit, munching
made
on a
those
foam
big
ball.
cubes?
Yeah.
Oh, man,
But
I'd be in there.
You're not even above it. Like you're underneath the foam pit, just munching.
I'd get a floaty like I'm on vacation, have a beer, just a piece
Why do
of
you need
foam.
a floaty? You know there's no water.
Yeah, but I want to relax.
No, you want to dig down the bottom so you can't be seen, and then just munch while you're down
You don't
there.
know what's at the bottom of the foam pit. I want the good foam. The good foam rises to the top.
No, the foam at the top is the one that everybody touched.
Maybe the middle foam?
No, you want bottom foam. Bottom feeder foam.
Yeah.
You want feeder foam.
But that's where everyone's pocket lint and stuff goes, all the coins, needles.
I'm pretty sure they have to take their stuff out of their pocket before they jump in a foam pit.
So I'm going to have to take out all my garbage bags to fill up the foam? Out of my pockets?
Oh no, they won't see those.
Oh, okay, good.
They'll just pat you down.
Oh.
They won't find the garbage bags.
Oh, I just tuck my shirt in.
I like the idea of you leaving the Sky Zone with 2 garbage bags full of foam, just walking out. Sir, what's in the... Just continuing to walk with 2 giant...
I'm sure I got to stop and weigh them. How you get takeout, right?
How are you stuffing them in the vehicle? Like, if you have to take your own vehicle then, because we all can't ride together.
Well, no, not on the phone.
I mean, actually, if we just take my car and us 3 go, we could put the 4th seat in a trash bag of foam.
Oh man, just empty them all in the back and leave me back there. Check on me in a week.
And Brian still doesn't ride shotgun. Brian still rides governor.
He's back there. He's just chilling. He's sitting.
He's
bitch.
he's
How
checking
about
on you.
last night, we're walking up to the keg.
Did you raise your hand?
No, I was just talking. But no, anyway, we get out on the alleyway. Stick pulls a piece of foam out of his pocket. He's like, "Oh, foam." He's like, "You want a piece?"
I'm just trying to be friendly.
Where did you get foam?
I don't know. It's
There's
just in my
leftover
pocket.
foam in your
Yeah,
pocket?
from like a year ago because of my winter coat.
You shouldn't be eating foam.
I know.
I just have to reiterate it. You shouldn't be eating
Oh
foam.
no, I don't condone this activity. It's an issue. I'm not dealing with it, but this, people should. If you're eating foam and you find yourself eating foam late at night, dark, hiding away from other people so people don't know you're eating foam, you should get help.
Do you hide so nobody sees you eating foam?
Shut up, man!
Do you
Like
hide
a chipmunk.
Do you hide from your wife eating foam?
No, I'm pretty open about it. I don't eat it like in public. Come on, I'm not a bar. I mean, I was eating on a public street last night. There's no one around.
I wish we would go to a restaurant and we would place an order and you're just sitting there with a menu in front of you and we all order and they go to you and you just pull out a baggie of little foam cubes. You're like, I'm good. just and they just go to town and just
you put it on the plate, you cut it, a little gravy. Yeah.
No, not just out of the baggie. Just commit to the bit.
But it's gonna soak up some good juice.
Wait, you like flavored foam?
No.
We would prefer the flavored foam over regular
Okay,
foam.
first off, you've never eaten foam, I don't think, and there are different flavors to
I've
this
chewed foam.
Okay,
I've
that's the
chewed-
same
I've
thing.
chewed
I
sponges.
just take it one step farther.
What's the absorbency level of this foam?
I mean, is my
Like
stomach
sponge
acid down?
level?
I think it stops my heartburn.
Is it sponge level?
No, it's just it's more of like impact. Like it's like packing foam, not peanuts. I don't think you should ever eat those. I've tried. It's weird.
Well, they have the styrofoam like S things too. Styrofoam. Do you use styrofoam?
No, I've tried it. It breaks up in little balls. It's awful.
So what? Like
now,
just couch
now
cushions?
floral foam. Okay, there you go. That's something. It's awesome. It like breaks up in these tiny little crumbs,
It's like sand.
and it gets in your teeth. Oh, it's coarse and great. I love it.
I can't tell what level of real this is.
This is 100% real. This is not even full, and
What kind of foam did you have in your pocket last night?
it was a nice,
Like
nice.
a couch cushion?
No, it was nice, like packing foam they put with like computer parts, but not. There's like this really dark, dense stuff that's kind of hard and chewy. This stuff is nice and fluffy.
Did you ever try insulation?
No, that's not good. There's a fiberglass in that.
It's still foam. No, like the spray insulation.
That's awful. There's a reason people wear masks when you eat that. Wait. 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 Hold on. Not what I meant. Not what I meant.
So you haven't tried it then?
No, never.
What's... okay, we need to move on.
Yeah, this is an awful conversation.
We got all the funny out of this.
A while ago.
I was concerned at a certain point. I lost interest because I feel like you don't do it enough. Not that I want you to do it more.
Yeah, sure, it's fine.
I feel like you don't do it enough for it to warrant me being concerned. A little bit, like I should be concerned, but I feel like you got it under control. You're fine.
For now.
Brian, what do you eat that you shouldn't eat?
Everything that I do eat?
No, like do you eat any non-food things?
No.
I don't think I do either. I chew on a lot of things,
Yeah.
but I don't like swallow it.
I don't mean to swallow it. It's just you rip it up in little pieces. They just kind of slide down the gullet.
So your plan isn't to actually eat it; it's just to chew on it.
Yeah, but
So but you do spit it out.
sometimes.
Then your plan isn't to spit it out immediately.
I don't know, man. I don't know. It's a weird thing. Sometimes you get a really good piece. You're like, yeah, this is going inside me. Sometimes you're like, nah, I'm not feeling it.
But it's not like Bubblicious levels, where anytime you put in a piece of Bubblicious, you have to swallow it. There's no doubt.
No,
about it.
no.
There's not even any chewing involved.
No.
You chew it 3 times, you're like, oh, this is going down. I know there's no stopping it.
No, it's not that level. Certainly, no.
Yeah, I don't think I eat anything weird either.
Eh,
I mean, I eat some weird stuff, but I don't think I eat anything that's not
you'll get
food.
there, kid. You're young.
I mean, I probably shouldn't be ingesting like all the pre-workout chemicals and stuff like
I
that.
mean, no. As a man who worries about what you eat, and you put that in you, I don't get it.
Oh, I might have something new.
But yeah,
I want to talk about this already. Did I talk about the old man telling me about the neurological disorder at work?
I don't know if I want to answer this. No.
I don't know if I told you this, but when my hands get really cold, like they don't work. Like
Yeah.
they physically like they'll get cold, and I can move them, but there's no feeling. I can't feel them, and like I can't really do anything. Like I try to grab something, there's no.
No, I got locked out of my house once because my hands were so cold I couldn't open the door.
And my feet to an extent too. And I always wanted, I said I must have bad circulation or something. And this older gentleman at work told me, he said there is a neurological disorder that causes that. It's not, and he told me the actual name, and I ignored it because I said I can't look it up because I would definitely have it. But now I think I have it, but I don't know the name.
You're quite the hypochondriac.
No. The hypochondriac is a different level. I just have anxiety.
I mean,
over
you're
all
getting there.
this.
You're getting there. You're gonna
No.
work up to it.
No, because like I have a
Just
head
like
cold
eating
now. If I was a hypochondriac,
Eating foam,
I would
you
think I
eat.
had pneumonia.
I mean, are you sure you don't though?
Yeah, I'm breathing fairly fine. I had pneumonia every year
Do I need to listen to your lungs?
from when I was like
Pop that shirt off.
3.
Superman levels
I'll
of
put an
happiness?
ear up against it.
From when I was like 3 until I was like 13, I had pneumonia once a year, every year.
Long drought of just not drought because you had it. A long combo
Yeah.
of pneumonia.
Well, I think it's because I had cold-induced asthma as a kid. Like I had asthma, but then I also had cold-induced asthma on top of it. So I think the asthma played into the wetness and
Yeah, wet lungs is never a good thing. That's a good band name.
wet lungs.
Yeah.
What was the other one? God shit.
God shit and wet lungs.
Actually, that should just be her name.
Oh,
Can I be God shit?
I want to be wet lungs. So yeah.
Good. Brian, what do you want to be?
See, never ready for it. I'm never ready for it.
Quick.
Runny nose. I don't know anything.
Quick, gotta work on your feet. That's improv. It's improv, brother. Bing, bang, boom, bang, bang,
I
bang.
need to take classes. Will you teach me?
I'm not an improv teacher. I'm barely okay
should be.
myself. Listen, I just look like I'm great at it because you're a doer, so he's getting better. 138 episodes in, he's getting better.
Yeah, might take me that long.
You get there, man. One day, like, you wake up, hey, I got this, and you realize you don't.
You won't get better leaving in the middle of a fucking show.
You might, though.
No!
He didn't even ruin goddamn Happy Death Day.
He watched it the next day and he said I didn't ruin it.
Then I ruined it. But I mean, you should watch that episode.
No, I'm alright.
Yeah, thanks for being a supporter. Appreciate it.
Yeah, fun.
I watch parts.
When you're on, you
No.
fast forward to the part you talk on.
Oh yeah, all 2 seconds.
No,
Watch
I
a
watch-
whole minute and 30 seconds of every episode that you're on.
No, I watch.
I mean, you had that great
You
fucking
guys-
stick in the alleyway story earlier, so that should be on your fucking greatest hits, right?
It will be.
It wasn't
It will
bad. You pulled something. I'm...
You know what? Wet lungs.
What just happened?
Shit fell out of my pocket.
Oh
Don't worry
my
about it.
God.
Wet lungs. God shit. Silence. Captain Dead Air. So you are. You're dead air.
Can we sew your
I'm
lips
good at
shut?
Yeah,
Is that our punishment?
let's do that.
Can punishment be get a handful of rice thrown at your face?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Like
It's,
Vegas,
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
it's better than eating something.
it's dry rice.
Yeah.
Like Vegas Vacation
Oh yeah.
when he gets married, or when they renew their vows. Handful of rice chucked in his face.
Right in there.
We still don't have anything. Do you want to do picks first, or do you want to talk about Justice League a little bit?
Let's talk about Justice League because I really want to talk about it.
Okay.
Spoilers.
Many. Or do you, yeah, many. All the spoilers. Well, I mean, what could have been spoiled? that
Not
wasn't
really
in
be
the
spoilers.
trailers?
Who hasn't known? Well, I mean,
It's not like there was any surprise character. I thought there was going to be a surprise character showing up.
me too.
In my head, I thought Shazam was going to pop up.
Yeah. Well,
Who did you think was going to pop up?
I don't know. I couldn't think of anyone. Like, I mean, the main ones are there. I was thinking maybe like Adam or something.
Green Lantern. There was no Green Lantern other than the one in the
It was
flashback.
cameo, yeah.
But it was like an ancient Green Lantern.
Yeah.
Okay. So first things first, we'll just go over it. I fucking loved it.
I too loved all but one part.
I loved it. I didn't like one part a little bit. What part did you not like? You not only not like, you said you hated it.
Okay. I enjoy Superman. I have no problem with Superman.
Okay, I know what part you hated.
But the fact that they were all fighting and they weren't quite doing stuff. I mean, Superman just come up, takes away everything. Like, he takes away any sense of threat in seconds.
Yeah, that's Superman.
But it's not. No, okay, maybe Superman who's been chilling in the sun sunbathing for, a year. Not Superman who's been under the ground for a year.
Yeah, but it's not like he was out and he flew to his thing, so he was in the sun for
But
long.
okay, I get that Superman to a point, but it just ruined all the other characters in that movie at that second. It did. It took everything away from them.
None of them had magic, and none of them had kryptonite. Only two things that Superman has a weakness to. He's invulnerable to everything else.
No, but it made.
He's supremely
I'm not talking
overpowered.
when they fought. I'm just saying it made Wonder Woman and Aquaman just look weak and pointless. Like everything leading up to that point was pointless.
No, you gotta go the other way.
Yeah.
It didn't make them look weak. It showed you how powerful he was.
But it doesn't matter. We don't need the Justice League. We just need goddamn Superman. That's all it was. It was Superman, man of I can solve everything in seconds.
That's
guy.
who Superman is.
I can't. But you can't. That's just a bad way to write Superman.
No, that's Superman.
No, because
You can't not write what he is. You can't back out of what
You can
he
do that.
is.
You can write Justice League stories where everyone else has a legitimate part that helps, not when Superman just up and solves it for everybody.
Listen, they still had the plan down. And they helped. They had to help because he took care of Steppenwolf as they took care of everything else.
He did everything better.
Listen, this is the thing. The fact that they were getting their asses stomped by Steppenwolf, like they barely held their own. Superman, one punch, blasts him fucking 80 miles. Amazing.
Stupid.
All powerful. That's who he is.
Stupid.
Think ahead. They're showing how powerful he is like this. When Darkseid comes, come on.
But when Darkseid comes, then Batman, Wonder Woman, Flash, and Cyborg, and Aquaman are shit. Nothing. They can't even do anything. If they couldn't take down Steppenwolf, that Superman could take down one punch, and if Darkseid, he's from Apocalypse, right?
Yes.
Okay. If Darkseid can take down Superman in one punch, then what the fuck are they?
Because
Nothing.
they're a league. They're not just to defeat a guy.
Not just a guy.
They're there to help citizens, which is what they did.
And that's fine, but the Flash helped 3 people. Superman moved a whole building.
You're damn right.
Okay, again,
He is Superman.
Flash was pointless. He could have did both those in the same amount of time.
No.
Yes.
No.
It already proved that Superman was pretty much faster than Flash. I know the end credit scene put the race on, but let's be real.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, Flash couldn't have done it at the same time because Flash can't move a building. He could vibrate it and move it, I guess, technically. Like, he could, get it within the time, whatever. But he couldn't have helped those people and the building at the same time, because if Superman did it as quickly as Flash did it, and by the way, I realize we're being fucking dumb and very pedantic about this.
Yeah, I mean, we are.
Like, taking a comic book movie and thinking
very
realistically
very
about
getting
it.
way into it, and that's okay.
I thought fists were about to fly, to be honest.
But Flash could not...
your
Don't
hand,
out.
your hand was getting across.
I need this in a can.
Flash could not do both without it, but he could not. And it's just showing... I think, and the person, my buddy that I talked to who said he hated it, capital Hated, all caps, hated it. His problems with it are as follows. He said it was rushed.
I don't think it was rushed.
I think, and I was thinking about this when I watched it, the first 30, 35 minutes could have been end credit scenes on the past fucking 10 movies, and we could have had a longer Justice League.
Yeah, okay.
Because it was just Batman recruiting, it was Batman getting to the bottom of it. But then again, I understand DC doesn't want to do what Marvel did.
Yeah.
They don't want to copy them. Even if it's the better, it would have been the better way to go about it.
That's fair.
But it makes Justice League a more complete movie.
Yes.
It's a
It can
much
stand
more
by
complete
itself.
standalone.
It doesn't
movie.
also have like 9 other movies backing it up,
Yes. The one thing I had a problem with is how Flash ran. It was fucking weird.
I mean-
His feet were like this. Like he would take one step and his foot would go like this. Then he'd take another step, his foot would go like this. It was very weird. Like
Yeah.
the CG on it was very weird. I like that he was still getting the hang of the Flash, though he would trip, he would get fucking hung up. I liked that. Other than that, though, I don't know. I mean, like I said, Ivan Ooze comes.
Yeah.
Dude, I thought he was Ivan Ooze.
See, I enjoyed the movie. I don't have any problem with it. I just feel like when Superman just started doing everything, it took away from everyone else, to me. For me. Maybe not to you, because you really like Superman.
I love Superman.
I don't hate
love Henry
Superman
Cavill.
anymore, and he's a great actor. I have no problem with that. It just I feel like it took away any threat that Steppenwolf actually was in that second.
Well, I mean, yeah.
But that's not a good movie. That's not.
They were still building up Superman. They have to build up Superman.
I don't know, man. It just
Think about it this way. It's not... This isn't the first time we've seen Superman. We've seen Superman die. We've seen Superman be beaten. We know it can happen. It's just, in this instance, he was the Superman of old. He was the all-powerful because there's nothing there that is his weakness.
I don't know. I just feel like it just
When he's shirtless, fighting off the entire Justice League, holy shit. I was in my seat, like, gripping my fucking things. I was so fucking excited.
I mean, that was pretty cool.
But, one little hug and it's good, man. One little hug from Lois, it's all that matters. Calm down. He doesn't even understand who anybody is around him, but as soon as Lois comes, just a little hug.
I mean, it makes sense, though.
And I'm gonna be honest, it wasn't fucking a masterpiece. Like, it has problems,
Yeah,
but I loved it.
I did love it too. I feel like you're taking this the wrong way. Like I hated it. I didn't. I don't know. I feel like it cheapened everyone else. It's like
It did at all.
it's like if it was the Avengers and just Iron Man just did everything, and you had a whole movie getting them together for Iron Man to do everything.
Because if anything, if that would have happened, if they would have done the end credit sequences, like I said, and then had a Justice League start out where Superman reawakened, then it would be an issue. They spent the beginning setting up the characters about how badass they are, how good they are. They're not. When Superman came, it wasn't bringing them down. It was just raising him up. It didn't bring the other characters' value down. It just shows you how fucking wild Superman is.
Again, he's too OP. It just takes away any
But
credibility.
that's Superman, and I actually think they actually played it like a little humor with it. Like I think they kind of played around with it a little bit, saying like, yeah, he's just fucking powerful. It's
I
dumb.
get it.
It's dumb how powerful he is.
Yeah.
That hand's not up. Yes, sir.
It's the chest hair he don't like. That's what he's so good.
He said he doesn't like the chest hair, but that has less to do with him being powerful. Although, give me a scene of Superman shaving, like blasting his eye rays off a mirror and shaving his chest. I'm fucking in, man.
And then the end credits scene.
The last one?
Yes.
The post credit scene.
Yes, with
Deathstroke and Lex.
Deathstroke helped Lex get out of
By
prison.
the way, I still fucking love him as Lex Luthor.
I do too.
Everybody hates it.
I don't know why.
I don't either.
I think he's wonderful.
I mean, yes, it's not like the superior just Lex where he just sits with his arms crossed and has no like emotion. But I like this Lex.
He actually has character to him, you know? I always thought Lex was pretty one-dimensional. I've never seen Smallville. I hear he's pretty...
He's good in Smallville.
Yeah, but, I mean, I don't know.
But also, you haven't read a lot of Superman comics either. He does have a lot of history, a lot of dimensions to him. But
my
I like Jesse
issue
Eisenberg.
with that, what are they teasing?
The Injustice League.
I get it, but after I just watched Superman destroy almost a new god, what the hell is Deathstroke going to do at this point?
Well, Lex has kryptonite. We know that.
Does he?
Yes. Isn't he the one that bought it? When he brought a pocket, when he
I
brought
thought
Doomsday?
they used all that when he made
I think
Doomsday.
he used all. Come on now, you think Lex used all of it?
Okay,
He
that's
sliced off a chip.
still, I don't know. I just feel what's Deathstroke going to do with Wonder Woman or Aquaman?
Deathstroke is the greatest assassin.
I get it, but I don't know. Once you show me gods fighting a god, I mean,
By the way, did you know who Steppenwolf was at first? Do you know who he is now?
kinda.
I knew the name and I knew him from lore. I never knew him in the DCU.
Yeah, I've never read a book with him in it, so I agree with you there. I don't know. It was a good. I really enjoyed the movie. I think it did what it needed to do.
And as we said, it's the most similar to a Marvel movie than any other DC movie.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And I don't know how much it has to do with Joss Whedon or how much it has to do with the fact that DC was heading that way when they refilmed the Suicide Squad to add comedy and stuff like that because they realized that's what people want.
Yeah, but I feel like this wasn't over the top.
It had the right kind of humor.
Yeah.
It wasn't Guardians of the Galaxy humor that's forced upon you and fucking awkward.
Oh god, here we go.
And to the other side, it wasn't Thor, which wasn't a superhero action movie. It's a comedy that had superhero action in it. The new Thor's a comedy. I don't care what you say. It's a great comedy.
Yeah.
It's a great movie.
Yeah,
and it's
I
a
won't
great
fight you
comedy.
about that.
But it's a comedy first and foremost. They laid it down. Guardians, it's a comedy disguised as an action movie.
That's okay. That's fair.
A shitty disguise, like a shitty mustache
It's just Groot.
hanging from a pair
Groot's
of fucking
in disguise,
glasses.
and you hate it.
It's Baby Groot. His fucking ass.
I don't know. Again, it's a good. I think if
The other problem my buddy had is he said,
Oh, yeah.
he said, I don't know, Batman seemed too inferior.
he's just a fucking dude.
I said, in the Justice League, what do you think he's going to do? Wonder Woman, Flash, they all have powers. And even take Superman out of it. He's going to be fucking inferior because he is. But he's the guy with the plan. He's the guy with the plan B. He's the guy with the plan C. He's the guy with plan D.
And that's what counts.
And he's the leader. Even with Superman being OP, Batman leads the team.
Yeah.
Even if
That's what
sometimes
he's always done for like
Yes.
70 years. Come on.
And I get that people have this view of Batman from the Dark Knight movies, specifically the Christopher Nolan Dark Knight movies, that he is OP and nothing can defeat him.
Yeah, but he's fighting street level people at that point,
Yes.
not gods.
Yes.
I mean-
exactly.
I don't know.
But at the beginning of Justice League, I just could not stop thinking of how much I want a Wonder Woman 2 movie now.
Yes. That
She's
whole
so fucking good.
that whole scene with Wonder Woman was amazing.
And I was a little suspect at first, because when she was like moving to stop all those bullets, I said, oh, why are we playing up her speed when Flash is about to show up soon? Like, I was a little worried. I was like, what's happening? Why are we doing this? But it all worked out well.
Yeah,
I'm fine with
I
it.
think that they showed Flash's speed very well. I think it's very badass when they're fighting Superman and Flash is trying to sneak behind him and Superman just moves his head. That was pretty
That was an
badass.
amazing scene.
I was like, wow.
I think, honestly though, I think Cyborg should have been his own movie, the creation of him. That character is so fucking good.
Yeah, but I didn't like his weird not having control over his suit thing.
He's still fresh.
I mean,
he's
I
still early
get
Cyborg.
it.
You saw at the end he transferred into old Cyborg, like good, like classic Cyborg gear. And when he said "booyah," man, I was so stoked up when he said "booyah."
I think he did good with the character. I don't know.
The thing that people say is that Cyborg doesn't belong in the Justice League.
I mean, he's a Teen Titan. He always
No,
will be a Teen
he's
Titan.
a Titan. He's not a Teen Titan. He's a Titan.
I mean, he'll always be a Teen
No,
Titan.
listen.
Just like Robin will always be 13.
This is the thing. Cyborg proved in this movie that he's part of the Justice League. He can be part of the Justice League. He's an adequate member of the Justice League. Cyborg is a much better leader than he is a team member. Because he is like Batman. He looks forward. He knows the plan. He programs. He knows what's going on. So that's why he's much better as the leader of the Titans. He cannot lead the Justice League. He cannot lead Batman, Superman. He can't do it because they are... Especially not Superman.
Yeah.
But Batman would still be a step ahead of him planning-wise, I believe. And by the way, again, I realize we're being pedantic assholes and talking realistically,
way too into this.
realistically about this, but this is what I thought about it. Cyborg is a much better leader than a follower, but he can be a team member, and he proved himself worthy in this movie. I loved it. I love the Cyborg, although I wish there was a solo Cyborg movie because he was great.
I want more Aquaman.
But I don't want more Aquaman lines. They were bad.
I don't know.
They were awful.
They were the Tony Stark lines of this movie.
No, they weren't. They were the fucking Groot lines. They were bad. They weren't good. Every time he had a line, it may have been humorous, but it's like it made the movie stumble on itself. I liked it. I loved Aquaman in this.
They were out of place.
But anytime he'd say something, I'm like, what the fuck is happening? Like, the movie just tripped and then got back up and kept walking. I was like, hold on. Why is Aquaman doing this? It felt like they shoehorned him in there, but not like Baby Groot. But they shoehorned all these lines for Aquaman. I'm like, you didn't really need it. He can be there without this. But he did have shining moments with dialogue when, like, Wonder Woman had her lasso around him and he was saying, like, oh, I never felt accepted. Like, he had great moments.
I liked him chugging that bottle of whiskey. That was all me. I was in. You sold me.
I kind of do wish he was blonde, though. I kind of wish if there was one thing they would have followed, it was he was blonde.
His Jason Momoa.
Hmm?
He must be my Superman. Like, wow, my man has a body.
I agree.
Damn.
I agree.
And it's all tatted up like that.
And the other thing I was worried about, or not worried about, but like bothered me a little bit is, why don't we have a Batman that could turn his neck yet?
It's the cowl, bro.
The cowl he wears. Just...
Well, at one point the Batmobile got flipped around. I'm like, how do you know what's behind you? You don't have mirrors on that. Let's be real.
I mean, yeah, I love Justice League, though. I love the movie.
I did love it, too.
And I will buy it the day it comes out on Blu-ray.
I think it's what the DC movie needed. Like,
but apparently it's not doing well, and nobody's going to go see it.
That's awful. You should go see it. I don't know what people want.
I think the problem, honestly, is when the movie started out, when Marvel versus DC cinematic universes happened, Marvel and DC were drastic opposites. Marvel was the funny, the exciting, and DC was the dark, the dismal. And that, not only did that separate the two comic communities by DC and Marvel, that separated movie-going people who wanted to see a fun, lighthearted superhero movie and a dark, dismal movie. So now you have to fight to get potentially people who hate two things about your movies to go see them. Like the people who love DC and the dark, dismal stuff, they're not going to enjoy this because it's it's happier. And the Marvel people who like the happy stuff, they're not going to watch this because it's DC. Like there's so much different going on. But I don't know why the critics have to shit on it.
I just feel like people like we just did, go way too into it for no reason. On a surface level, it's just good to go watch, eat some popcorn. Like, I don't need a fucking,
But a lot of it can also be said, I guess, when your budget for a movie's that high, it needs to be scrutinized.
Yeah, but that's not outrageous amount of money for a movie nowadays. Nowadays.
What was the budget of Justice League?
$300 million.
Okay, I went and I saw Boo 2. Budget, $5 million. Every actor is making 3 times that for the movie alone.
I mean, I don't think the money should ever dictate if something's good or not.
But I think to critics it does.
Like,
Waterworld.
It shouldn't be. Well, Waterworld. Well, I don't think the budget was the problem there.
I don't think it's as bad as it was
It's
supposed to.
okay, but I don't know.
Rock Candy Mountain.
Grapes will love that.
Number 5. Action Comics 991. New Superman 17. Runaways number 3. Love this book. Detective 968. Despicable Deadpool 289. Archie's number 2. Fantastic stuff. This here's Coyotes. Now hear me out. He's been telling me that I went over there last week. He told me I went over to Coyotes last week. Now you need to tell me if I went over to Coyotes. I don't think I went over to Coyotes. You need to tell me if I went over to Coyotes. I don't think I did. Now Coyotes, when I got this book, I thought it was about them transporting people from the over the border. I thought it was about transporting over the border. That's what they call them. They call them Coyotes, I believe. I worked this one back in '95, about 6 months. Did not get along with the INS. Did not get along at all. Took my Colt 45 out. I kept it under my pillow when I was sleeping in my car. But this book here is about almost a coming of age story. It's a coming of age story, understand? It's a coming of age story with a woman. And they have to fight and kill a coyote. But these coyotes are ghosts from the past. I realize now I may have misunderstood this book. And I think now, thinking about what it is, I may have enjoyed it more than I thought I did. You understand, Brian?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. For some reason, Macho Man Randy Savage has made an appearance in there. I thought this was a beautiful book. A lot of y'all working there. It was gorgeous artwork. Gorgeous. But not since Paulo Picasso have I seen those gorgeous work. And I know that there were no noses on the side of heads. There were no ears in buckets. A lot of y'all. Really good artwork. Real smooth, real nice, real clean artwork. Understand? And I think I like this book more than I thought I did when I read it initially. Understand? And I will check on number 2.
Jesus Christ.
Mr. Miracle number 4. Really enjoying this. Uncanny Avengers number 29. And Synapse was... By the way, when did this new development with Juggernaut happen? It used to be you take off this helmet and you could be mind controlled. Quicksilver takes it, has a smaller helmet underneath. Why?
It's like nesting eggs.
Why did it take 50 years for this to happen? Why did it take Kane Marco?
You're fucking kidding me.
Why did it take Kane Marco 50 years to realize, oh man, that's one real flaw in my armor. Better put another helmet on underneath. But he like swats Synapse and she goes flying and she's in like critical condition.
Oh my god.
And then Scarlet Witch yells at Quicksilver and he like quits the team.
Helmets on helmets. Okay.
And it's like, and it's not even like a smaller version of that helmet. It's his big helmet that comes off, and then he has like a Giant Man helmet on, like the helmet Giant Man wears. Like that's what it looks like.
What the fuck?
All right, what pick time?
Pick time.
Unless you got something to add. You want to try that accent again? That you were trying to imitate me and it came out like Macho Man.
Nope.
What was that?
Let's try
By the way, that's the only accent I can keep, and even then, it shifts dialects.
I'll see right now. Hell yeah. Wait, no.
Like when I start it starts in Louisiana, and then the deeper into it, it goes down into like Texas.
I called it Tour de South.
That's basically what that accent is. That
We
accent
just
is
hit
toward the
every
south.
region. I loved it.
I'm like south of the border
You
with
need
it.
to stop at AJ Styles region though.
Then I just gotta think the Earth's flat.
It's not.
Fisheye lenses. Okay, what do we have?
38 minutes.
All right, we'll knock these picks out, maybe do some trivia, see what happens, and then we'll get out of here. Although we didn't want to do trivia every fucking week.
We'll skip it this week and then
But we still don't have something to do in between, and we still don't have a punishment.
I'll think about it.
Okay, first up, Enzo Amore versus Callisto for the Cruiserweight title.
Enzo Amore!
You know how many dimes he has? No dimes!
What the fuck? What is that even?
Doesn't that mean time?
If he had one dime for every time he got knocked down and didn't get back up, guess how many dimes he'd have? No dimes! Okay, Enzo Amore versus Callisto Cruiserweight title. Who you got, Brian?
I'll go Enzo.
Okay, just a disclaimer. Me and my wife picked these last night, and Brian picked the opposite of me every time.
I did. I really did.
So you're picking Callisto.
Give me Callisto.
Interesting.
Who you picking?
What would you like to know?
No.
I'm going to announce it. I'm going to announce it to Brian.
Like in secret?
Yeah, I'm not going to tell you. I'm
Why?
going to whisper him down.
This isn't fun.
Then we're going to conspire to make you lose, so you have to do the punishment. Which is, ironically enough, eat a couch cushion.
I know it's just a joke. Oh, I'm in. Hey, let's throw them all away.
You want Becky Lynch for all of them.
Becky. Kane gets the pin. For
I as well am picking Callisto.
Ooh, double Callisto.
Next up, The Miz
Damn it. I don't like what's going on
versus
here.
Baron Corbin. Stick we go.
Give me the goddamn Miz.
Miz it is. Brian, who you got?
Corbin.
Baron Corbin!
Why do you take your glasses off all weird about it?
Because I hate both of them.
It sounds to me like you love Baron Corbin.
How do you hate Baron Corbin?
I'm not a fan.
Yeah, but you cannot be a fan and not hate somebody.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
And by the way, I want you to know that by hating Miz, you're doing exactly what they want.
I know.
The worst thing you can do is to not care.
Let me put it this way. Wasn't
Okay.
there one day that you said that I actually want to go in just rooting for the heel, or not for the heel, for the face,
Yeah.
and then boo for the heel?
It-
And then I'm doing it that way, and I'm getting scrutinized for this shit.
No. You are saying you hate The Miz and you don't think he's good. That's an entirely different thing. Not thinking he's good. Saying that saying he's a heel and that he cheats to win.
I did this about Ric Flair once, and I had it with months until he shut up. You'll never
give up.
win.
I will never give up.
Never win this one.
Speaking of Rick, did you watch his 30 for 30?
No, I didn't. Did you?
I've seen bits and pieces and I've heard people talk about it. I've read his biography, so I know most of
I
it.
heard
but
you can stream it on
I want to see
ESPN.
it. I think you can.
Maybe.
But I told you about the one thing he said where they asked you, Rick, how many women did you sleep with?
Yeah.
And he said 10,000. And they said, no, Rick, seriously, a real number. He goes, real number? 10 grand.
One man.
Brian, how do you feel like that? You're close.
Woo!
Your numbers are up there.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. I am... this is a tough one. Corbin and The Miz. Man, I love Miz.
See, but this I feel like Survivor Series is hard because no titles change.
Yeah, there is one title on the line. Cruiserweight title.
Oh,
It's the only one.
What's it matter?
Because I feel like Miz could easily put Baron Corbin over. But I feel like...
I didn't think about that.
But I feel like Corbin benefits more from a...
Is it not Miz in the Miz Taraj versus Corbin?
They'll be there.
I mean, Axel's got a sick neck brace.
Oh, it's great, and a weird fake tan up to his forehead. Doesn't go the one to his hairline though. Right here, stops. I feel like Corbin benefits more from a win. I think Miz can, like I said, heal his way out of a loss. So I am going Baron Corbin.
Oh, I don't like my pick now.
You can change it still.
You swayed
We're
me.
still on
You
it.
swayed me.
Actually, I should make you lock in because when we do, well,
What? Lock in. What is it?
no. Do you want Corbin? Once we move on to the next one, you can't change it. Do you want Corbin?
Give me Miz. Give me Miz. I'll pick up the point somewhere else.
All right, next up, and I could not be fucking happier about this. Alexa Bliss. Do you know what this match was last week? What it was supposed to be? Do you know who the SmackDown Women's Champion was last week?
Natalia.
Yeah, and she lost the fucking belt. Yes. Get her off the fucking pay-per-view. Charlotte Flair.
Listen, hate Natalia. Love Natty on Divas.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Don't get me wrong, Natty on Divas is better, but still bad.
Cause she's not wrestling.
She's just the drama. And I understand it's
But
scripted.
it's dumb drama.
Did you see the episode when her and Bliss went over, or her and Lana went over to her dad's house? And he was trying to impress Lana with a shot put?
Yeah.
He just threw in the windshield. How? That's a car! Like the camera's inside, you just hear, oh! You go outside, there's a shot put in the windshield, and he goes, I don't know what happened. And, like, they pan and, like, Lana's shorts are really high up. Like, they're really tight.
No, the one when she thinks she eats those pot brownies at that party Paige went to.
And she wrecks into a dumpster?
And like, yeah, but like, first off, the fact she goes to that party and Tyler Breeze or something's just there. Maybe it's Fandango. He's just there.
Fandango goes everywhere.
He just sit there drinking beer, like, what the hell's happening
That was
here?
great.
Yeah.
That was great.
And then she just wrecks into a fucking dumpster.
Yeah, but that's when I thought they, and it's kind of a lack of a better term, jumped the shark.
That's fair.
That's where where I was like, wow, you guys really scripted this fucking episode.
I mean, it's scripted. I understand that. I'm not here for like a reality. I just
But I thought it was, not only that I think it was a lot of scripted, I thought it was bad acting on Natty's part. She
Well, I mean-
overdoes it. Like she does in the fucking ring.
Yeah,
She
but
overdoes it.
for some reason, I like it. I like it in that context, and I love how John Cena underacts in all the divas.
John Cena's not acting.
See, that's what's so great.
He doesn't get given a script. Or just say, John, be yourself. He's like, oh, whatever. I don't know. Unless John Cena's fucking fooling us all and he's at the fucking clan meeting every night. I don't know.
John Cena's too
He
too
has
cool
to be
of
an
a guy.
amazing guy. He has to
He
be.
has to be. Okay, I'm
Alexa
sorry.
Bliss.
Wow.
Versus Charlotte Flair, which honestly could be an amazing fucking match. Way better than Natalia. and Alexa would have been.
100%. And I think
By the way, Rick came out and celebrated her win with her on SmackDown.
I know I saw that. I just
I'll pick first.
Okay, yeah, I'm
Because-
sorry. I'm sorry.
because you guys have been picking first. I mean, I'll pick last every time.
No,
I
no,
don't
no,
care.
no, you're fine. I was just talking.
Although
I'm sorry.
I do like not picking first because when I talk about why, I sway you guys. That's why I've been
You
picking
swayed
last.
me on one, and like we've been doing this for how long?
I sway you on a lot of them. Brian picks just randomly.
Why
He
are
doesn't
you
even
breathing
care.
like an ox?
You familiar with
Because
ox
I am an
breath?
ox.
You familiar with ox breath?
What?
You very familiar with ox breath? You know a lot about how oxen
Yeah.
breathe?
Yeah, you know, big blue.
By the way, oxen breathe?
Babe.
It's Tyler's brother.
Oh my fucking god.
Alexa Bliss versus Charlotte Flair. I think Charlotte has another big push as a champion. I think, to me, Survivor Series is less about out there and like it's not going to be a Finn versus AJ, where it's just like competition. It's more like who can eat a loss easier.
Yeah.
For some reason, I don't think this is going to end cleanly, but I'm going to pick it like it's a clean win. I think Charlotte wins only because Alexa can heal her way out of a loss. I know she can do that. I think somebody's going to interfere. I don't know who it's going to be.
Is Charlotte face?
Yeah, her commentary was a big face turn because Natalia was heel.
Okay.
And I think she's going to face her way out of it. Or Alexa's going to heal her way out of a loss. I think she can heal a loss. As much as I want Alexa to win, I'm going to pick Charlotte, especially because she just won the championship. Then again, I also think could maybe her losing to Bliss. Is Charlotte still undefeated on pay-per-views?
No.
Who'd she lose to?
She lost to
Sasha.
Naomi. Remember? She lost the title.
I don't think Naomi won the title off her. I thought Naomi won the title off of...
No, she lost to Natalia. Didn't she?
Huh?
She definitely lost. She lost her streak. Remember, they hyped it up for something.
But I thought they hyped it up in a triple threat match and she wasn't pinned, so she's technically still undefeated. I don't know. Either way, I'm going to take Charlotte.
That might be.
I'm going to take Charlotte, although I think that they could play it up as a new storyline on SmackDown. Like, Becky could come after her and say that, like, well, you may have won the championship, but you can't even beat Alexa Bliss. Something like that. Right, who you got?
I'm going to go Charlotte.
Deep thinking. I like it.
She's because she's on SmackDown, and I haven't thought about the other match with the 5-on-5.
What about it?
Raw's gonna take it.
Okay, we're not there. Holy shit.
Yeah, well, no, there's a whole thought. They're gonna keep it even to make so one side doesn't look better than the
See,
other.
Brian, why can't you just do this naturally?
Uh,
Why do we gotta ask you for...
No, because I said one thing and I
But-
immediately get.
But there's two Survivor Series matches. There's a female and a male one. So wouldn't they split
Yeah,
those as opposed to
probably.
the women's
Brian, what
matches?
if I tell
But
you
yeah,
that
it's fine.
he will shit on everything you do in here?
Yeah,
You just
I know.
gotta fight through
I
it.
know. I'm learning. I'm getting
You'll
there.
get there.
I'm getting there.
You should learn to put G's on your words.
I'm fine.
Did you not put a G on that? Fine.
No.
That's not how you spell that.
Oh, that's the guy who works for Marvel movies. Kevin Feige?
Oh.
It's Kevin Feige.
Feige.
Kevin...
Feige.
I can't...
I will take... give
It's
me...
a solid joke. Fuck both of you guys.
Give me Alexa.
That's why we're
I think she's gonna do something scummy.
Okay. Next up, we have a match that could break the world. I don't like the way that came out. The Bar, Cesaro and Sheamus versus the Usos. Brian, you go first.
I'll go ahead with the Bar.
I would like
Do
to
you want me to
take... Oh,
I'm
sure.
just asking.
No, I mean, you can.
I've just been trying to
No, you go. It's
as
fine.
randomly as
You're
possible.
fine.
Cesaro and Sheamus just won it off of the Shield. So they have momentum, but the Usos have been one of the best tag teams of the year so far. And man, if they don't get most improved superstars of the year, I don't know who will, because they're fucking great. I want to take the Usos because I think with a solid win over Cesaro and Sheamus, and this is weird because it's like heel team versus heel team. So I don't know how it's going to play out. It's going to be a weird ring. I hope they make the ring psychology well, because I don't want the Usos reverting back to their face wrestling tactics in this thing. But I'm going to go the Usos. I think the Usos can out heel the Bar in this.
I think I want to pick the Usos. I feel like Sheamus and Cesaro can eat losses and it doesn't affect them at all.
Well, I mean, Cesaro can because his teeth are still fucked up. He can't eat anything.
Oh, poor guy. Yeah, no, definitely Usos. But I think that match is going to be amazing.
Yeah, it's going to be really good.
100%.
I mean, I still would have liked to see Shield versus the Usos.
Yeah.
But, segue to the next match, we have the Shield, the full Shield.
The full Shield with Roman
Full
Reigns.
Shield with Romanian
Impact.
Reigns
Over his
versus the New Day, meaning they're all going to be wrestling, which is interesting. Kofi with crop tops, Xavier with pointy boots, and Big E doing great stuff. Stick, who you got?
I'm going to have to pick the Shield, but I really want to see Big E give fucking Dean a nasty bump on something. And I want Dean to do that stupid thing where he goes walk and just falls on his fucking face. That's all I want. I don't care who wins at that point. If I get that, I'm happy.
All right, Brian, you want to go? You want me to go?
You can go. You can go.
I'm going to say it again, and I think at this point I'm going to say it every fucking pay-per-view. I want to see a Big E singles run. I don't care if you make Kofi and Xavier tag team champions and let Big E do a singles run. I don't care if you break up New Day at this point. As much as I love the New Day, Big E needs a singles run. Badly. And he can fucking do it. He could do it. I think I don't think Shield are going to need a loss. They're still too dominant of a team. So Shield wins, but I'm hoping Big E is just stomping people in the match, and then somebody else eats a loss, and Big E gets mad, and just gives them both a big ending, and then walks out.
I think that's what he needs. I feel like New Day is holding back Big E.
They're
This
not.
is the same prediction he's been having for ever.
Oh, months. I've wanted Big E to go on a singles run for months, and I love the New Day. And the New Day are still top merchandise salesmen, so it's hard for me to say this because, you know what I mean? It's hard for them to drop that merch sales. But, I'm still going Shield.
What if they did Big E solo run, but with the rest of New Day as managers?
Not even managers. Just, they don't have to do the triple tag team thing.
Just do like Miz. Have him be Big E's entourage.
No, not that. They could still be equals, but
But they're not
how the
equals.
Shield's first run was.
Kofi is not on the same level.
Because the Shield's first run, I didn't see Roman Reigns as the front dog. The big dog. I thought Dean was the leader, because he was the talker. Dean seemed like the leader. So they had Roman and Seth be tag champions, and Dean held the U.S. belt. That's what they can do with this. Biggie doesn't need to have the world title right now. I think he should eventually. But get him in... What are they on? SmackDown?
Yeah. So it's the USA title, right?
Yeah, that's Baron Corbin. Have him and Baron Corbin go at it. Big E could put Baron Corbin over as well as Baron Corbin could make Big E
can
work.
definitely suplex Corbin with fun.
And I think it would be great if you give... And New Day doesn't have to have the tag titles at that point, but they can still be contenders in the tag division. Yeah. And New Day can still be New Day. And I think the way they started as heels, but then everybody fell in love with them, you could revert back to a heel New Day now and it would work.
Agreed.
But I'm still going Shield. Who you got, Brian?
Shield.
Oh, we all pick the same fun.
You know how I feel about New Day, so.
I know how I feel about Xavier Woods.
Yeah, no, I don't
Awful.
You like up, down, down.
When he's not on it.
No, you said he's fine on it. Don't play games like
Because he doesn't do anything.
It's his channel. He runs it and he talks.
Okay, whatever. Okay, you're okay on your channel.
Yeah, he's not watching. I hate to break it to you. He doesn't care.
Xavier Woods not watching this?
No.
Are you sure?
No, Dean is.
Dean. You lunatic. Didn't he get I heard a story, Dean got his nipple ripped off and sewed it back on himself. In the Indies.
I don't know. I haven't heard that story. I don't know. Next up, we have the Women's Survivor Series match, and bonus points available for this cocksucker. Maybe 2 bonus points. Point for the match, bonus point for who gets the win.
It's elimination, right?
Yeah, who the survivor is. And then Team SmackDown, it doesn't have its 5th competitor, and it's a mystery guest. So we can guess who that is. So, on Team Raw, we have leader, team captain Alicia Fox, Bailey, Sasha, Nia, and Asuka. Against Team SmackDown, leader Becky Lynch, Carmella, Naomi, Tamina, and Mystery team member.
All right, so we already know that's Paige, right?
We don't know. Could it be Paige? Could it be somebody?
Lita?
Could it be somebody? Yeah. Could it be what
Renee?
I saw was a returning Nikki Bella?
It's Renee.
Could it be a returning Nikki Bella? Could it be a NXT competitor coming up?
I feel like the Bellas aren't coming back.
Nikki can. Brie probably isn't. Nikki can if she got cleared. She's been working it cleared again.
Wait, Nikki's the one with Cena, Breeze with Daniel. Okay.
Could it be an NXT competitor coming up? Could it be a new indie hire?
What was that crazy bitch from Sanity?
Nikki Cross.
Yeah.
The fact that I think she is in the women the Fatal 4-Way.
Tonight?
Yeah.
Shit.
But
That'd be awesome.
she could put on an amazing performance, but albeit not win, and still come up. You don't know.
Yeah, you're right.
So you can guess who it is, and then but you get a bonus point for that. You get a point for team win, point for who gets the final pinfall, the survivor, and a point for guess who it is. So
Shit.
potential 3 points for this.
Oh boy!
Stick your first.
I want to pick Paige just because of all the rumors.
Okay, well that's the last thing I need to know.
Oh, okay. What do you
I
need
need
first?
to know team first. Team Raw or Team SmackDown?
For women's, I gotta go with.
Do you need the names again real quick?
No, I gotta go with SmackDown.
Team SmackDown.
That had Carmella on it, right?
Yes.
And then who's
SmackDown.
left?
Who's getting the final pin? Becky, Carmella, Naomi, Tamina, or I guess you could pick Paige because if you're picking her to be the last one.
I feel like Paige comes out as a surprise guest and gets the pin. She's, it's a good push for her. But I really want to say it. I mean, it's too obvious to be Paige, but they do that. Give me. I think Becky needs a chance. Give Becky a fucking chance.
So Becky,
Give Becky anything.
And then you're picking Paige as the
Yes,
mystery.
I'll pick Paige.
All right, Brian.
Well, SmackDown.
Team SmackDown. Well, imagine that. Let me guess, Becky.
Becky, yeah.
But you gotta think, Brian. I'm not trying to sway you. Oscar's on the other team.
I know.
Asuka
I
don't
do like
lose.
Asuka.
Oscar don't lose.
Who's the mystery guest?
Yeah.
That's not
Lita.
Joyce.
I don't know.
Lita's your guess?
Lita's my
Lita's
guess.
back after 20-year retirement.
Fucking right.
She's got it.
That'd be crazy.
Okay.
Okay, is her thong out or not?
Yes,
Okay.
it better be.
Oh boy. Wow.
Team Raw. Asuka.
Brian didn't pick who.
He did Lita.
No, he didn't pick who got
Becky.
Becky. So SmackDown Becky. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You think I'm gonna go against
He
Becky?
said leader. I got Velveeta
Yeah, he
in
picked
my
Becky
head.
and Lita.
I got
Don't
weird.
worry about
And for mystery guest, Brian threw his pick away with Lita. I wanted to pick Paige too, but I kind of want to make this more interesting, and this match could potentially be a 3-point swing between you or me. So I want to pick Nikki Bella.
Yeah, it's possible.
I don't think, but I don't. I see if Nikki Bella comes back, I see her come back on Raw. That's the hard part for me. I don't see her being a SmackDown person. But SmackDown does need the competitors.
Yeah, but think about it. Cena's on SmackDown.
Cena's on both,
Okay, but I mean,
and technically Cena is on Team SmackDown.
yeah. I mean, he is SmackDown. It makes sense. That's why Naomi's on SmackDown with the Usos. Let's be real.
Mystery guest, man, Nikki Cross would be badass.
Nikki Cross would be
I
badass.
don't think nobody they haven't been amping her up and talking
No,
about her
you're
enough
right.
in NXT to have her come up.
And they amped up Asuka to come up.
That's a whole other story though.
Yeah.
Asuka's a whole other fucking monster, man. Asuka's another level. Yeah, I'm going Nikki Bella. But yeah, Asuka's definitely winning. I mean, that's what I'm positive about. She's not going to lose.
I mean, I really think you're right, but I gotta go with my gut.
Men's Survivor Series match, 2 points up for grabs here. Team win. Mike's there. Pound the fucking
I
table.
forgot we had
I'm the guy that knows the tech stuff.
I've been drinking.
Point for team
A
win.
little bit around
Point
here.
for who's last standing. We have in Team SmackDown, Team Captain Shane McMahon, Cena, Orton, Shinsuke, and Bobby Roode. And on Team Raw, we have Captain Kurt Angle, Triple H, Finn Balor, Samoa Joseph, and Braun Strowman. Who wants to pick first?
I think it's your turn to pick first.
Okay, I'll pick first. Okay. What I see happening is it comes down to a 2 versus 1 deal. It's probably going to be Cena. They're going to fucking put Cena over hard for some goddamn reason. It's going to be Angle and Triple H left against maybe Shane and Cena. And I think Angle and Triple H are going to get in a fight. And Cena's going to get a pin on one of them. It could be Shinsuke left. I'd like to see Shinsuke getting left. So hold on, let me rethink this. Because Shinsuke's going to need a big push. Because did you see what happened in the show in Milan?
No.
Him and AJ did just a dark match. But I guess it's a live show, so all the matches are dark. And the crowd was chanting WrestleMania afterwards. And like AJ said, like, you want us to fight at WrestleMania? And like AJ put the belt down and like, you know, they shook hands and walked out together. Man. How great would that fucking match be?
Oh, man.
How great would that fucking match be?
If they let them do their thing.
They let Finn and AJ do their thing. I think at this point they let AJ do what he wants.
Okay, they should not let Finn and AJ do their thing because Finn, goddamn that coup de grace. It's in my day. If I ever see that happen again, it's the most disgusting news in my life. He fucking slammed his body.
Bullet Club for life, brother.
No, that's just fucking cruel.
Bullet Club. By the way, I wear black rubber gloves when I go out on the truck. And I feel like fuck every time like I get like Kenny the Cleaner.
Will you buy AJ gloves to wear on the truck?
Buy me some.
Just throw the packages and go.
I can't throw packages, but I will.
He can't throw packages, but
I can go to the lip of the porch and set them down and push them real hard.
Push them there. Yes.
And as soon as I push, throw my hood back.
Yes. That's all we need.
Yeah, for 250 stalls.
I'm in.
Holy shit, that'd be awful.
You gotta.
Only if you follow me around all day filming them, and then we put a compilation of them every time.
I mean,
like every house, even in businesses, I drop it on the counter and just drop it.
that would be so goddamn amazing.
Oh
my god, I would pay money.
And as we do it, it's put it down. They don't want none.
I just have blood on my
and then just turn around, walk out.
I keep trying to drink Brian's beer. I'm uncomfortable.
That one hasn't touched my mouth.
What are you doing?
Okay, so I think this is going to set
I
up...
told you I was taking this off.
Back to the match. I think it's going to set up Angle versus Triple H for Mania. Or Rumble? I feel like it's too far away to set fucking Mania matches up. So maybe I'm wrong about Shinsuke.
What about Cena versus Angle?
Do we want that? Do we want two dudes with
No,
monstrous necks?
no one wants Cena against anyone at this
Yeah,
point.
we do.
Who?
Cena has been putting on great matches. Deny it.
To deny it?
You can.
Okay, no.
For the past 2 years, Cena's been putting on great
okay,
matches.
listen. Okay, wow. Okay, I think you're misunderstanding me. There's so many other people that could be in that match, you know?
So you think this is just Cena coming back for a one-off?
No, I feel like Cena's going to get a weird push and win the title. Let's be real. We all know that's happening, but I don't think it's at this.
He's not going to retire until he breaks Flair's record.
Oh, it's dumb not to.
Yeah. So
I'm sorry. You do your pick. I apologize.
Honestly, it's hard for me to think that they can push. And it's wrong of me to think this, but there is way more talent on the Raw team than the SmackDown team. As much as I love Shinsuke and think he's one of the greatest wrestlers that they're treating wrongly, as much as I love Rude and for some reason his push has been botched a little bit, Cena and Orton are veterans, but I think Angle, Triple H, Finn Balor, Samoa Joe, and Braun is one of the most stacked Survivor Series teams in history.
You're not wrong.
That's unbelievable
Not
to
wrong.
me. But somehow I think Angle and Triple H fight. Whether it's Shane, it can't be goddamn Orton. I'm going to take Shinsuke, even though I could see him doing it with Rude too, but they've been botching his fucking push. I'm going to go Team SmackDown wins. And this is going to be off of a quick argument. Maybe even Triple H, like Angle and Triple H are arguing. They roll up Angle, Triple H doesn't help. Wrong. They roll up Triple H, Angle doesn't help, and then Triple H hits Angle with a pedigree.
This is so specific. Like, if this doesn't happen, you lose your point.
No, because I'm just picking SmackDown.
Brian called Kane to get a
Yeah.
fucking pin.
But I had to write that down. I said, so you don't get your points if that happens.
Yeah.
I think
Happens to me.
I'm gonna pick
Brian makes the rules.
if
Yeah, he does.
it's goddamn Orton, man, I'm shutting it off. I can't watch another fucking Orton push unless we get fucking heel Orton back. Get heel Orton back. Let him be booting heads
I
again.
don't know. We'll see, man.
I'm gonna pick Shinsuke. It's a long shot, but we'll see. Go with Shinsuke, and that's it for that one. Brian, you want to go next or stick you up?
I got this. I'm going to pick SmackDown because I feel like Triple H at this point in his wrestling career is only there to put people over. So he's going to put someone from SmackDown over. I don't know who. I need to know. I understand that. Who else is on the SmackDown team? Shane,
Cena, Orton, Shinsuke, and Bobby Roode.
I'm torn between Shinsuke and Bobby Roode. I'm going to go Shinsuke.
Same pick, interesting.
Is that what you picked? I wasn't even listening to you.
Yeah, I know. I just talk at this point.
I'm gonna go with Raw.
I'm going Team Raw Kane.
What if Kane comes out? What if Kane comes out of the ring?
Hey,
that I win.
realistically,
Right? I just win everything.
last week Braun put Kane through the ring.
Yeah, I seen that.
And he's still there.
Yeah, it's the same ring. They just move it. They keep Kane under there. He rises up, grabs Braun, costs him the match. Kane wins.
Could be a thing.
Is that what you're picking? Team Kane.
Yeah, Team Kane. No, it's Raw
Kane.
Triple H.
Raw Triple H.
Yeah.
Bold move, Cotton.
See how it plays out for him. And the last match of the night.
Oh yeah, I forgot there was another match after this.
The phenomenal AJ Styles against
I'm sorry.
You weren't there.
Brock Lesnar.
Did you see when someone proposed during Raw?
Yeah.
Oh,
Paul Heyman went off.
Yeah.
It was pretty great.
Only reason she said yes because she hasn't been next to this beast. Amazing. Paul Heyman is amazing on the mic. I don't care. God damn it! I lost it.
Who's up first on this one?
Brian, I think.
I'll go ahead and take AJ. I would love to see it happen.
That's a good reason to pick it.
We all have dreams.
We still don't have a punishment, so
Well, it's gonna be awful now at this point. We
eat
waited
a
too long.
tin can.
We're goats now?
I mean, I'm the greatest of all time. I don't know about you guys.
It's funny. It's funny. It took me so long to figure out that fuck that man. I'm like, what the fuck? He's a goat? No, that's not what that means. Who's going? Who's picking this?
Do you want to hear me?
You go. I wanna
He wants you
hear.
to sway him. That's what it is.
AJ Styles versus Brock Lesnar. AJ.
Oh, he doesn't give reasons. I don't like that. I didn't like that tactic. What a hill tactic. Huh. I am going to pick AJ because I feel like Vince owes...
Because I feel like everybody else is.
No, I feel like...
I don't want to lose a point in this match.
No.
That's why I'm picking AJ.
I feel like Vince owes him something for driving... Driving? He drove from Africa? No. Australia? I don't know. Wherever to come fight Finn. And put on that amazing match. I feel like Vince loves him right now.
But you don't think him winning the title is what he paid him back with?
He's got it, but I mean, it's Survivor Series. Someone's gonna lose, or it could be a draw. I picked a draw with my wife, so
Yeah, but you picked SmackDown winning the men's Survivor Series match. You picked SmackDown winning the women's Survivor Series match.
oh shit.
So you think SmackDown wins this as well?
Shit. But you cannot have fucking Brock Lesnar bury AJ. You can't.
Yeah, but you could say that because Brock only wrestles 4 matches a year, one loss for him is a bury. Brock can't lose.
That's his fucking problem. AJ's amazing. You can't.
I think there's interference in this match. I don't
But
want
who?
to say. I think it's Roman Reigns. I think Reigns comes out and attacks Brock for Reigns to win the belt again. Or I've heard rumblings that Taker wants another fucking match. He's retired. I don't want to see it happen.
If I see another Taker versus Lesnar match, I'm done. I'm done. Like, cancel subscription. I'm done.
It's better than another Taker versus Reigns match.
Say what you want, but Reigns carried that and it was awful.
Reigns carried it, but he dropped Undertaker 5 times like he dropped the match. Here, listen, hear me out.
Okay.
AJ versus Lesnar, it's going to be a great match because you can't squash the main event of Survivor Series against the world champion. You can't do it, so it's not going to be a squash match. And AJ could carry a match with a fucking mop.
I mean, you're not wrong.
It's going to be a great
I
match.
never said the match wasn't good.
It's going to be really good, although I do expect some surprise. There will be some surprise in that match, I believe.
There has to be.
I've been surprised before. My pap daddy told me Goldberg's coming back.
Okay, all right, that's
I
it.
don't-
I'm in. I'm sold.
I
Your
don't-
Pat knows eating fucking chicken with his hands.
I
fucking.
have no idea where he got the information. Like, he says, who's that guy that's coming back? Bald guy, has a lot of classic cars.
Your Pat just pulled Goldberg to come
I
back.
said, Jay Leto? And he said, no. Like, I was an actual guess. So, I'm putting my Pap's guess down. I'm putting Pap Goldberg.
If your Pap wins, we all have to eat something.
We all have to do
Whatever
the
the
punishment,
punishment.
and we don't even know what the punishment is.
I'm not even mad about that at this point. That would be fucking amazing. That's good. That's good TV. This is TV now. I don't know.
Well, we're talking... Oh, I see something.
Well, nobody watches TV, so...
I'll fucking elbow. I love you. Nope.
What the fuck just happened?
Anyway, hey, good. So that's it for Survivor Series, huh?
Yeah, we're done.
We're done.
Do you want to plug things so we can get out of here?
Yeah.
Let Brian plug it.
God.
Yeah. Yeah, what, Breakdown Brand? YouTube? You still doing that?
Twitter.
Twitter? On Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
And then Not So Tryhards on YouTube. What else?
It's not what it is. We've been over this before. I fought with you about this cocksucker thing. You can't search on tryhards because other shit comes up. Or no, it's in the... Never mind. That's not it. It's you put it in the YouTube.
If you search down some Tryhard, it comes up now.
Yeah,
We have enough videos.
See it the other way.
We have like 130 videos. Maybe 147.
You do. I'm the guest. I've been over that.
At this point,
At this
you're
point,
kind of...
No, it's you two's thing. I just somehow fucking had to resurrect this cocksucker because you gave up. Yeah, I know.
Why?
No, but it was you two at the beginning, and then you gave up.
What do you mean
I
I
came
gave
in
up?
and resurrected this cocksucker.
We need to bring it back.
Bring what back?
We need to re-resurrect it.
Is it dead again?
It's not dead. We don't have any more videos.
What happened?
That was 3
You're
months
supposed to
ago.
contact me.
My life got hectic, man. This is all... A great plug. All right, just fucking...
Yeah, I don't... What's your other one? I don't know your other...
Stegosaurus on
There you
YouTube.
go.
Thank you.
Alright, that's it. We're done. Talked about the good, the bad, the ugly. We talked about everything. Thank you for watching. On behalf of Stick, Couch Eater. That's the wet
Wet
lungs.
Silence.
There's the silence. Cone of silence. You're a fucking black
The
hole.
one time he needed to be
Right.
silent, he wasn't
You're
silent.
a fucking black hole, man. You know what a black hole is?
Yeah.
What's a black... Okay. You know what black holes are. I'm reading a book right now. Tell me what a black hole is, Brad.
I don't know as much
It's
as
a
you.
singularity. Inside, the mass gets so dense that it becomes a singularity.
Check out this cup.
Okay.
Nice cup.
On behalf. That's wet lungs. That's dead air. I'm Brand. Reminding you to ask yourself, what would Rick Jones do?